What's up, guys? I'm coming at you today with a couple different videos. I'm in a back workout. I thought I'd give you guys a couple different looks at some basic moves. I know I've done a video on pull downs before, but here I'm using a mag bar that we got from Elite FTS. Pretty cool bar here. There's really 6 different grips you guys can do, okay? There's a grip in each spot, okay? There's a narrow, middle, and wide. And you can also spin that bar open and use a different angle for all the same grips. So what I'm doing is a slightly pronated grip, and it's actually in the middle grip here, okay? I'm just doing pretty much a regular pull down, but I'm laying back a little bit so that I can really drive my elbows nice and deep, but my spine is still flat. Trying to stay away from heaving as much as I can, but I'm doing something different where I'm kind of challenging myself with a little bit with weight more than usual. Try to recruit as much muscle fibers as possible. So what I'm doing is a big forced repetition set with the help of Austin here. 10 reps, maybe more, pretty much to failure. And then once we get to that point, I'm gonna work some iso holds in a lengthened position, and Austin will help me get full repetitions, 4 or 5 more. And then we'll move on to T-bar, and I'll shoot a video that for you guys on that, okay? So let's take a look. Okay, man. Good. Come on. Alright, let's go. One more. One more. Good. Woo. Wow. Okay. Nothing major there, guys. A couple things though is I'm trying to stay away from elbow flexion as much as I can so I keep my biceps out of it. Also, I'm going to complete failure on my own without compromising my form. And then when I get in that stretch position for the 2-second count that I was using, I'm using outward intent to really fire up my rhomboids and teres and such, my smaller back muscles. Other than that, high intensity, guys. You guys will love it. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks. Okay, guys, here we are, T-bar row. I'm on my 3rd set of 4, staying along the same themes that we had on the pull down. I'm gonna do a really high rep set. This is usually a technique that I use on legs, like on leg press. You do really high reps to pump the muscle full of blood. But I kind of translate that to back. I don't do it very often. I really don't want to do reps above 20 reps. Here, I'm shooting for 40 and just trying to stay structurally sound, just trying to stay alive. But I'm gonna pump my reps like a piston and just focus on constant time under tension through the full range of motion. When I get to 40 reps, I'll probably be doing partials well before that. Austin, my partner, is gonna jump in and he's gonna give me 5 full forced reps. So we'll do 45 total reps, take about a 3 or 4 minute break, plenty of break to recover, and then I'm gonna do a set completely to failure, a little bit heavier, which will be probably between the 25 to 30 rep range. Okay, so take a look. really pathetic at the end, right? Just make sure you keep your technique about you. When you start to fail, focus on retraction. That would be plenty of contraction for that set. And make sure your foundation is set and push it straight down through the platform with your feet so that your low back is stabilized. Give it a shot, guys. Thanks. Okay, guys, I want to give you one last look at my back workout. I am doing a superset of bench pullovers here, where I'm going to be laying with the bench. I like to lay with the bench more than I like to lay across it, just because it keeps your hips and your scapula fixed. And I'm going to superset it immediately with assisted pull-ups on the other side of the room. So I'll have roughly a 10 or 15 second break. And I'm going to work those to failure, but regardless, I'll get 15 reps as an accumulation of the entire set. And this is my last set, so let's take a look. I'll give you guys a couple of cues when I finish here. Okay, here we go. Okay, pull-ups. More to go. Okay. Whew. Great pump, good set. The pullovers, a couple things to think about. I really don't have a reason for it, but when I go through my stretching phase, I like to expand my rib cage, get a little bit of a roundness in my back. I'll have a curvature in my spine, just so I get a deeper stretch. But I'm not forcing the stretch because I don't want to rip anything in my midsection. That exercise is great for developing not only your lower lats, but intercostals, serratus, a lot of those showcase tie muscles. So I'm not forcing that stretch. But as soon as I come through the concentric part, where I'm shortening that movement, I flatten my back out before I do anything. So I'll expand, flatten, and then pull. And that gives a contraction. It pre-shortens the lats before I even start the movement. So try that and see if it works for you. Here, the reason why I'm failing is not because I'm fatigued from how many reps I'm doing. It's just because I'm focusing so much on my outward intent that it's just exhausting the heck out of really my rhomboids, okay? In addition, my scapular movement up and down, constantly trying to contract and pull those shoulder blades together as I go through the movement, it just completely torture my lats, okay? So there's a couple things to think about. Do a rep range that's comfortable for you, do a couple sets, see what you guys think. That's a little insight into my back workout. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, Bryce Baum and my 40 Top Gun out.